But this skinny epidemic is getting crazy. This is the perfect summer scent. I can't wait to see that this is over and done with, honestly. But it gives body yaddy. Because what is happening? These boys out here like they ain't no good, okay? Hello guys, welcome back to another vlog. We are getting ready to head on out the door. We're going to an event. We have been invited to a preview at Cielo. It is one of VA's newest bars, cocktail lounge kind of places. It's supposed to give off sexy vibes. So we are getting ready to head on out. This is the fit. You guys, I'm not quite sure about this top. I don't think it flatters me very well, but I don't have like a nighttime type of top right now that I like. So this is what we're dealing with. And then this, you guys, please excuse the mess as well. We cleaned all the clothes and we never folded them. But this skirt is from Aritzia. I'm just doing all of my finishings and, you know, the toppings for the cherry on top, I should say. So makeup is tea, I will say that. So at least the face will carry because the outfit don't really eat like that. The hair, y'all like the color? It's like this blonde that I'm trying. So I like it. It's like gives off like these summer vibes, so I really like it. And now I'm just like oiling up the skin, making sure I look good, you know, and making sure I smell good as well. So, and I'm excited to take you guys with me. You guys know I love taking you guys to these kind of events because if you are not in the DMV, it's just always too much of a mess. It's just always like nice. It's always nice to just like show you guys what the DMV is all about because I really do feel as though like people be trash in the DMV. I'm like, no, don't trash it. Like come and experience it for yourself and see all the good there is to it. Honey body oil. This is a dry body oil and it's so good. And then I'm going to use the Danessa Myricks Dew Wet Balm. So you can put this on your face or you can put this on your body, but it just makes your skin look so dewy. And then last but not least, we're going to top ourselves off with this Le Papier by Diptyque. This is the perfect summer scent. It can be a nice spring scent as well. It smells so nice. And I think I'm gonna take this with me. Purse is so cute. The purse is going to be like a beige and gold to kind of brighten up the look, but it also like goes really well with the skirt. So we're gonna carry this purse. This purse is from Amazon. And then shoes, we're gonna be wearing our Steve Madden gold shoes. These are super comfortable because the heels aren't too high. So that is the look. Side note, you guys, people say I look like Coco Jones. This is the thing, I feel like they be trying to come for us dark-skinned girls. I honestly feel like when they see a pretty dark-skinned girl, they say you look like, I've been called Alandria, I've been called SZA, I've been called Coco Jones. I don't look like none of them. I'm just dark-skinned. Tried it. Disrespect, but mommy, that's I don't wanna be loved, I don't wanna be loved. Y'all remember when this song came out? It was like, how old was I? I was like 20, girl. That was my peak year. Let me tell you guys something. I did not peak until my 20s, and girl, like, you know, I didn't have my first kiss until I was 19. Girl, I did like stayed away from boys as much as I could. To be honest with you, like, I knew boys were always no good. I always knew boys were always no good. And I'm actually happy that I decided to like be that way and stay that way. Girl, I would still be that way now if I weren't married. To be honest with you, cause these boys out here like they ain't no good, okay? You're gonna always be high. You know, we're on our R&B vibe. And while we are on the R&B vibe, can we talk about Miss Jazmine Sullivan? Girl, who is she? The body is tea, the everything is tea. Like, she came out of nowhere. Don't get me wrong, Jazmine Sullivan has always been that girl, but she made sure to show off that body yachty when she was in concert with Ari. She made sure, and I don't even blame her for it, girl. The thing about it is that I like that she lost the weight, right? But I like that she still like slim thickums. Like, she still kept the little thickums on her, because I'm never the one to talk about bodies or whatever, but this skinny epidemic is getting crazy. For me, I was at that point at one time. I was starving myself, but I feel like I'm at a point where I would like to lose a little bit more weight. I'm not gonna lie, but it's nice to just be a little thick. That's just my opinion though. You guys are gonna think I am so crazy, and I'm trying to remain as calm as possible. The event is tomorrow. So I drove almost an hour out for an event that's not happening today. Make it make sense, y'all. And all week I have been off with my days. All week I have been off with my days. Like, literally all freaking week. I'm so mad. So honestly, like, I'm trying to make the best out of this situation, and I just want to go to dinner. Honestly, I just want to go to dinner, because what is happening? Am I absolutely okay? Honestly, if I'm just like this, I want to go somewhere sophisticated. Okay. Oh, Oasis Listening Bar is down the street. I always wanted to go Oasis Listening Bar. All right, you know what? That's only 300 feet away, so we're gonna go. It's a vibe. You see, this is what you do. You make the best out of a situation. Because if you don't, life is going to not be the best for you. Hopefully they have some seats at the bar, and yeah, I'm dressed for the occasion, guys. So it's literally a listening bar. You listen to some music, you enjoy the vibes, and yeah.
You better still, I treat you well, I will. It's good, I can tell. Come give me hell, come here. Your fairy tale, under your spell, I am. She gets Chanel, go with it all. Guess I done ran out of options. Can't keep fantasizing. I'm calling you so we can lock in, but you call me toxic. You make it easy for me to believe.
This is the cucumber salad. It's good. Ooh. You already came out with the rolls. This is the soft shell crab roll. You can see that. Super fresh. Definitely like the yellowtail more than I like the soft shell crab. I think for me, I don't really like it when my sushi is warm. I thought it was gonna be cold, but it's not bad. Okay guys, back in the car, and Oasis was cute. I would say, y'all know I'm a tough critic, so I'm gonna rate it a 7 out of 10. The reason why, customer service, I know it was like towards the end of the night, but I was sitting there waiting for a while to get my food and my drinks. So customer service is a very big deal to me personally. So I'm giving it a 7. Food was good. Sushi was fresh. Also, I know it was a listening bar, so I was expecting for the music to be a little bit more music-y, if that even makes sense. Okay, it was the end of the night, so I know they probably just had like slow, chill vibes or whatever the case was. So I'm gonna give them that. But I do wish that the music was just a little bit more you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit more Hey guys, so it is the next day. It is officially the day of the event, okay? They even emailed us and everything and let us know that we had to dress club-like a club attire and chic and sexy. So I wanted to show you guys my fit, but before I did that, I wanted to show you guys the look. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I kind of sort of appreciate that the event was today because I had more time to do my hair and my makeup. It may look the same to you guys, but in person, it looks much more refreshed and it just looks so much better. And so does my hair. So I'm feeling really, really good about this look today. And girl, she's just looking so cute. The only thing is like, I have a little bit of product buildup where my lace is because girl, I had to do my own lace. So this is the look, just super, super cute, super pretty. Maybe a little bit more blush, a twenty bit. I'm using the Volume 4 blush palette by Juvia's Place. If you know, you know. This is the pink of all pinks that everybody wears. The outfit is super cute. I'm just a little nervy because I am a little bloated and so I don't want to look. That's the thing, like, girl, I was looking at my past videos, like the vlog and when we went to Dallas. I was so bloated at the Pilates class that we went to, girl. I was so bloated. I was like, oh my goodness. Like, you really can't see anything sometimes until you go back and you look and you like, girl, what was you doing? What was the reason? I've been drinking my water today to kind of like, you know, flush out all the salt and stuff. Oh, and then also the makeup. I don't know if you guys can see the makeup from this lighting, but I put a little bit of green shadow on. Oh, it's so pretty in person. I wish you guys can see it, but I just found my palette that I got years ago. If you are a true makeup girly, you guys know. This is the Color Rain Safari Rain palette. I don't think they're even a brand anymore. I think they stopped making makeup, but girl, these colors. And so I used this shade right in the middle, the Green Valley, which is this pretty green shimmer color. And girl, it's so pretty on brown skin, like. All right guys, so this is the dress. I got this dress from Zara a couple of years ago. It is like this really cute cutout at the stomach dress. Girl, I got this when I was like 15 pounds lighter, so it gave off a different vibe, but we gon' make it work, okay? But it gives body yaddy. It's super cute. This is the look, and then everything, all the accessories and all the things, is going to be the same from yesterday. So same purse, same shoes, same everything other than my dress. And I actually feel like more comfortable in this dress as well. Gonna glitter my body down, glitter the stomach down. Girl, I don't know if you heard of this or not. The Shimmer Radiance Body Oil by Palmer's. Yeah, look at the skin. Look at the angle is so weird, but the skin is so glowy and beautiful. And y'all know that if you got your little tan on, or if you are a brown chocolate girly, this is just going to do it for you. This is going to just, woo, look so pretty on the skin. We are gonna do a different perfume today. We're gonna do, what is it? Mugler, Angel Mugler. Now, I already love this scent, but I'm telling you, girl, if you are looking for your boo thing, if you are looking for your boo thing, if a new boo thing, or if you're going out on a first date or whatever the case may be, wear the Angel. Wear the Angel. Guys love this scent. They absolutely love the scent, and it's gonna start good conversation. So I'm telling you now, and don't say I didn't tell you. Okay, all right, but with that being said, don't tell my husband that. Okay, all right. I like the scent because I like the scent, but it is definitely a popular scent for men when it comes to how it smells on women, because it does smell a little weird at first, I'm not gonna lie, but then it starts to dry down a little bit sweet and spicy and sexy, so it's super good. Let's go to the events. Wish me luck, because girl, it is raining now, so yeah, we'll see. You guys, I am driving to the event right now, and look at this rainbow. Are you joking? Are you kidding? Like, times like this makes me so grateful and thankful to just be alive, to experience stuff like this. Like, God makes so many beautiful things on this earth for us to experience. I'm not even gonna hold you. I have been having such a week, y'all. Like, it has been such a crazy week, good and bad, but just being able to experience something so beautiful is such a blessing, honestly.
And Chewy and some hot nigga. Like I told Tish, I see you when I shot niggas. Like you seen him twirl, then he drop, nigga. And we keep the mind millies on my block, nigga. And Monte keep it on him, he done drop niggas. And he be wildin', he some hot nigga. Told only get busy with the clocks, nigga. Try to run down and you can catch a shot, nigga. Running through these checks till I pass out. And shorty give me neck till I pass out. I swear to God, all I do is cash out. And if you ain't a hoe, get up on my trap house. I've been selling cracks since like the 5th grade. Really never made no difference with the shit made. Jaja told me flip them packs and how to maintain. Get that money back and spend it on the same thing. Shorty like the way that I ball out. I be getting money till I fall out. You told me cash, dog, I go all out. Shorty love the way that I floss out. Free greasy them, let all of my dogs out. Mama said no pussy cats inside my dog house. That's what got my daddy locked up in the dog pound. Free fan on them, let all of my dogs out. We gon' pull up in.
Hey guys, so we are back in the car. The event was absolutely beautiful. As you guys can see, I tried to capture as much as I could, but as you guys can see, it was so many things going on. It was so loud as well, so it was kind of hard to talk to you guys, but I tried to cover as much as I could. Girl, everybody and their mama was there. All of the influencers of the DMV, some really big influencers, and then some smaller influencers as well. So that's what I love about DMV content creators, is that I think that when content creators get invited, it's fluctuates from smaller influencers to bigger influencers. Oil change required. What the heck? Okay, I don't know why I got that notification, but it says my oil change is required. But yeah, so that's what I love. So if you ever find yourself in the DMV or moving here, and if you want to become a content creator, this is the perfect place to be, because you can be in spaces with bigger creators, and then you can network as well, which is what I always do. Another thing though, guys, and I think I mentioned this in the last video, is you need to make sure that when you are going to these social events, at least for me, you can't sit back and hope that someone talks to you. You're gonna get the looks, you're gonna get the gazes, because girl, if you pretty, you're gonna get the looks, okay, period. But at the end of the day, like, you have to go out and network and socialize and introduce yourself. So I introduced myself to a couple of people today, someone that I've been following for a while, and we ended up exchanging numbers and we talked about doing a collab together. So that's the way the cookie crumbles. And that's what I'm realizing. You have to go out there and introduce yourself. If I never even introduced myself, girl, I have like this faceless-ish account for my coffee page. People don't know who I am. People really don't know who I am. I took some pictures today too. Oh, the pictures look so bad. This girl took pictures of me. Girl, let me show you. Do you guys see that? Why would she take a picture of me like that? This one is a little bit better, but I'm looking thick in the hips, girl. What the hecky? Look at this one. Oh, nah. Pictures like this make me realize, like, I love my body. Don't get me wrong, but I got some work to do. I got some work to do. I hate this for me. Like, last time I wore this dress, it looked so good. It did not look like this at all. It's getting late. I have work in the morning. If you guys didn't know, I also have a 9 to 5. Let's go. We had a good night, guys. It was a successful night. It was a good night. And oh, by the way, guys, before I get off, let me tell you something about these Nigerian men. Why did this guy, going into the event while I was leaving, turns around, leaves the event, and has the nerve to say, "Hey girl, I like the way you look. Can I get your number? Where are you from?" I said, "I'm from Sierra Leone. How may I help you?" He said, "Yeah, I'm Nigerian. Can I get your number?" I said, "I am happily married. I went like this." And see, this is why I do like wearing my ring, because when I wear those rubber rings, they don't get it. They just think that I'm wearing some kind of anything. So I put out my hand like that, talking about we can be friends. Girl, they still asking if we can be friends even when you're married. They're still asking those questions. I said, this is what I always say. I always say, if you had a wife and she decided to just be friends with this random guy, would you like that? And they're always quiet. They're always silent. Exactly. So what business do I have being friends with a random man? What business do I have? Like, don't play with me. I'm not being friends with you. Mind you, he was like 5'3", child. And I'm 5'5". With high heels, I'm like 5'7". So what are you? No, sir, no.
Camera ahead.
Good morning, guys. So it is a couple of days later and we are headed into the city this morning. You guys, we have a couple of things going on. First things first, we're going to a coffee shop. I'm so tired. We're going to this coffee shop called Guta Loita. Girl, it is such a vibe. I think it originated in Japan, if I'm not mistaken, and then it's found its way to the DMV. They do have a coffee omakase there. I don't know if you guys know about coffee omakazes, but pretty much omakase means leave it up to the chef, where a chef will give you maybe like a 4 or 5 course coffee creation type of thing. So the chef or the barista gives you a 4 to 5 course unique coffee creation experience. So you're drinking like different coffee creations based off of the season. I did last year's and it was such a good time. I don't think I'll have time today though to do it because we are headed to a new OBGYN when we are done at the coffee shop, you guys. So yeah, y'all, I have made the executive decision to go to a new OBGYN, and there are a couple of reasons why. So my original doctor, I have been seeing her for 10 years, and she is the one that removed my fibroids, removed my ovarian cyst. So of course it was really hard for me to say I am getting up, packing up, and leaving her. I'm not saying that I'm leaving her 100%, but I am out here looking for different doctors, and that's because the last couple of times I saw her, I really felt like my feelings were dismissed when I tried to let her know and express myself when it came to my fertility journey. If you guys watched my last vlog, you will know that I have been dealing with some fertility issues where me and my partner have been trying for about the last 1.5 years, and nothing's been working. So I did tell her that I have been trying for 1.5 years, and I also let her know that I have been spotting every time my cycle came, like a week before my cycle came. So I keep on spotting. It's like clockwork. Every single time my cycle comes, I always spot a week early. And so I told her this, and I'm like, I'm very frustrated. What can I do? She's like, did you go to the fertility clinic? I'm like, yeah. Did you get testing done? I said, yeah. She's like, so everything is normal? I said, well, everything is not normal. Like, obviously it's not. Like, I still get really bad cystic acne. I get like hair on my chin. My stomach bloats. I feel horrible during my cycle. And while that can be some common side effects, I mean, girl, I have a history of fibroids and cysts. So something hormonal is not right. And I also understand that there's only so much you can do. But it's the fact that she's like, you're still young. Like, it's going to work out for you. Let's be proactive here. That's my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be proactive. That's just who I am and what I do. Knowing that I am doing something to move forward with this process. And I'm spinning, girl. Going to the doctor, although I have health insurance, going to the doctor ain't no cheapo thing, right? Like, you gotta pay big money to go to the doctors nowadays. So for you to tell me that it's going to work out and it takes some time, and again, while I understand this, like, no, like, help me out, refer me to something somewhere else, like, do some things. So in order to be proactive for myself, what I decided to do was, this time around, I did extensive research for a good OBGYN in the DMV, and I found a doctor that I would consider fits my profile. And what do I mean by that? This doctor, for one, she's a Black woman, she's African, and she has really high ratings, and she actually has fertility consultations. And I don't know a lot of OBGYNs that have that. I know fertility clinics that have the infertility consultations, but not actual OBGYN. So this just tells me that this is a priority to her. Fertility is a priority to her. And I'm not saying that because of who my doctor is, she dismissed me, because I know that she had no bad intention behind it. But as a Black woman, it is so important to make sure you find the right healthcare provider that can listen to your concerns and that doesn't think you're dramatic, or that you're dramatic, or that you're lying, or you know what I'm saying? You want to find a doctor that actually listens to your concerns and also believes in the things that you're saying. I follow this one girl. I think she's some kind of healthcare provider, but she says that as a Black woman, when you go to the hospital or the doctor, and if you are in pain, what you need to do, instead of saying, I'm in a lot of pain, what you should do is give the healthcare provider your rating of a scale of 1 through 10, 10 being the worst pain that you have ever been at. So I forgot what her name is. If I remember, I'll leave her name somewhere on the screen. But she pretty much just like kind of guides you as a Black woman, know how to talk to healthcare providers in the medical field. And I'm not saying that all healthcare providers are dismissing your feelings because of who they are, but it is important to know how to express yourself in the most educated way possible so that your healthcare provider can actually understand what you're saying, but also treat you in the best way when it comes to medically, or when it actually comes to a physical stance. Like, am I being treated fairly? You get what I'm trying to say? And so you need to know how to speak in order to do stuff like that. So yeah, so that's my little, so that is where I am right now in my journey and my process. I am thinking about doing like a little sit down with you guys regarding this, because this has been in vlogs, but I feel like my whole journey from the beginning till now, just doing a sit down, I feel like doing a sit down would be just so nice and helpful.
Oh, shit. Paint your nails. Paint your nails the way I like them. Shit. I'm gonna paint mine too. 'Cause that idle place I can hop on. And it's inside you now.
You already know what time it is. Reach up in that dresser where them condoms is. And baby, when I get it, I'll never let go. Gonna take it slow. We ain't gonna stop till 9 a.m. If you can't take it out, baby, say when. Make it come over and over again.
Alright guys, so the coffee shop was a success. Coffee was good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling awake and very wired. So the doctor's office is actually walking distance from the coffee shop, so we are headed to the doctor's office right now. It's kind of chilly out here, but overall it's like a really beautiful morning. I'm gonna try to record when we get in. If not, then I'll give you guys some details about my visit. So let's go. Okay guys, so appointment is over and done with. We are back in the car and I am headed back home. Okay, so a little rundown of what went down. The appointment was kind of confidential, so I decided not to record, but I am going to cover what we talked about. So first things first, the doctor asked me about my background and about everything that went down. I let her know how long we've been trying to conceive, and then I let her know that I do belong to a fertility clinic and they did this and this and this testing. She said, okay, cool. And then she asked for my testing results. And you guys, she said that the tests look good. So here's my thing. I like that my tests look good, right? Like, I love that my tests look good. But my thing is, sometimes, this is gonna sound so bad, but sometimes I feel like I want something to be a little out of place, so that they can be like, oh, this is the reason, we can get this fixed, and then we can move on, and then you can go ahead and be successful. You know what I'm saying? But then again, you don't want any health issues. I don't want any health issues. So I'm just like, okay, I thank God for that. So at my original fertility clinic, they did see a little polyp, a little fibroid in my uterine cavity. And so they did testing on it to see if it does affect me trying to conceive. So they did the testing, and the testing was negative. They said, don't worry about this polyp. This is not going to affect anything. I go to this doctor today And she did, and then I told her about the polyp, and she did say, we can get it removed, and it may be the reason, it may be a possibility for why you're not conceiving. And then I said, well, my fertility clinic said that it wouldn't cause any issues. And she said, well, I'm just letting you know now that it could cause issues. Anything that's in the uterine cavity could cause issues with trying to conceive. So if it turns out that it's in a place where it's in the uterine cavity and we're just like, okay, that might really affect it, then we can go ahead and get it removed, and that might be a solution to what's going on. Because she told me, she said, look, after looking at your test, looking at your ovarian reserve, looking at everything, your results look good. If anything, your results look amazing. I said, wait. I said, if anything, my results look amazing. She said, yeah, your results look pretty good. So now I'm just like, oh my gosh. I just want to cry. Because, like, I'm still very frustrated. And I'm crying because, like, everyone's like, be patient, be patient, be patient. And I feel like I told everyone, I'm like, it's been 1.5 years. Like, how patient can you get? You know what I'm saying? Like, 2 years is coming. The 2-year mark is coming. How patient can one get? But it really sometimes is a matter of just waiting on God's timing, to be honest with you. Sometimes it is waiting on God's timing. It's just crazy to think that some people try the 1st or 2nd month and it's like, okay, it's time. Honestly, I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, this can be very mentally draining on someone. And my husband's always like, I'm here to talk to you if you need me to talk to you. You know, we're in this together. But truly, guys, this is a lonely journey, because my husband is here to help me and talk to me. But at the end of the day, like, it's my body. I'm going through this by myself. My husband, like, they did testing on him. They said he was fine. They said he was good. So it's like, it's almost like a lonely journey. Sorry, you guys, I'm trying not to cry. It's almost like a lonely journey where you feel like it's your fault why you haven't started the family. You feel like it's your fault when everybody around you is getting pregnant and you're not having children yet. You start to blame yourself. And I know this is not my choice, it's not my decision for why this is happening. Such a journey. And it's one of the hardest journeys I've ever had to go through. I can't wait to say that this is over and done with, honestly. Because 1.5 years is a long time.